Coins. Coins, 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 coins. I usually don't do this, but there is a coin making method currently going on in Madden 25 that I feel like I should drop for the community, for you guys to enjoy while there are not too many people on it right now. There are going to be a lot of people on it because there's a bunch of people that are posting it. I was told about this last night, so I figured I'd make a video about it today. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below, and hit that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload. Also, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is that you celebrate. Merry Christmas to you, Happy Holidays to you. Yeah. So, coin making method. This is a nice little Christmas gift for those of you guys who have a ton of AKA cards in your binder. Do not quick sell them right now. The reason being is because right now in these sets, in some of these sets, I'll go over most of them. I don't know every single set. In some of these sets, there is a potential chance of you making an LTD version of the card that you're making. Now, the AKA set is the only set that allows this. So right now, Revis Island, CJ2K, Mean Joe Green, I don't think Maserati Marv has it. Beast Mode has it. Cheetah has it. Gronkowski has it. Big Country has it. I don't know if the Terror has it. The Terror does not have it. So what I'm looking at is this. When you click on one of these cards, one of these AKA sets, you know what? Let me back it all the way up so those of you guys who don't know how to get to this particular set can see. So we're in Madden Ultimate Team. This is a Madden Ultimate Team video. So you're going to go straight to sets. You are going to go down to program. You're going to go down, find AKA. And after you find AKA, all of these cards have a set, okay? These are all sets that you can complete. Now, if you click on one of these sets, in the top left, as you can see, read the description of what it says that you can do in this set. Exchange 182 overall AKA Chris Johnson and 482 overall any AKA players to receive 185 overall CJ2K. Completing this set has a chance of granting an AKA vintage version of CJ2K instead. The vintage versions are all LTDs. Doesn't matter which kind of AKA which AKA set you're doing, they are LTD sets, which allows you to pretty much go ahead and complete any version of these sets that grant you a chance at an LTD. I remember when CJ2K first came out, instead of trying to buy him for 1,000,000 coins, I did this set about like 7 times, and I eventually ended up pulling a CJ2K, a cheetah card that also quick sold for an LTD amount, and he was worth probably around $1,000,000 at the time. You have the chance to do that with all of these AKAs. And now this has been a method for a long time, apparently. So the cards that end up granting you a chance at a vintage, CJ2K is one of them. I just clicked on All Pro Fred. He's not one of them. Megatron, he's not. Revis is one of them. Maserati Marv doesn't have a vintage version. Mean Joe does. He does not. Beast Mode does. The New York Sack Exchange does not. Night Train doesn't. Cheetah has a vintage version. I believe, does Hitman have one? Hitman does not have one. This is what it looks like when they don't have a vintage version of the card. That's pretty much how it's going to look. If they do, you click on the set like the Rob Gronkowski set. And as you can see, completing this has a chance of granting an AKA vintage version, which is going to give you an LTD. Now, after you sift through whichever ones have that AKA, the vintage version, Country Strong has one. Wildman has one. Mahomes does not have one. I believe the Minister of Defense has one. Minister of Defense has one. Then you've got, come on, let's go. Teron Armstead doesn't have one. The Warden does not have one. Actually, just to double check so you guys can see it for yourself, I believe he doesn't have one. I was correct on that. Andrew Luck, I believe, has one, but I don't know if the set provides it. Andrew Luck has one. I do not believe Kittle has one, but of course, we're going to test it out. We're going to see. Kittle does not have one. Deion Sanders has one. I believe he has a vintage version. So boom, that's an LTD version of Deion Sanders that you can potentially pull. He does not have one. Icky has one. Anybody that ended up with an LTD version of their card is going to have one. So Sun God, he also has one as well. And as you can see, putting those cards in that set are going to provide you with, you know, the chance at an LTD. Now, if you don't pull an LTD, do not quick sell or sell the card unless you're doing it in one of these higher overall sets. I believe Johnny Manziel has one as well. Boom, he's got an AKA vintage version as well. So when you do these sets, now let's go ahead and showcase pretty much what I'm talking about here. So I did the Revis set, did not end up pulling the LTD, but that Revis card that you get out of this set also provides you with one of the cards that go into one of the higher overall sets. As you can see, 85 overall Revis is also allowed to be put into this set. So it helps you skip a step in purchasing one of these other cards. Again, you can keep on repeating this process as much as possible. This will eventually die out within the community because EA is probably going to end up patching this, or they're going to make this so it's not repeatable anymore because, of course, they love to ruin our fun. So get on this quick. Get on this as soon as possible. Start making some coins. This is probably the best way to do it right now with the lowest risk with possibly the highest return on your investment. So hop on it now while it's still usable, because obviously, you know, the more people that get involved into this, the more expensive these AKA cards are going to end up being. So a set that usually would be, let's say all of these cards costed 10K. So a set that would be 50K for a potential LTD is now going to end up costing 80K or 90K because people are going to start to price up these cards. So get on it now while everything is still somewhat fairly cheap. Pull an LTD and start stacking them coins up for that team. My name is Pwny. Hopefully you guys appreciate this video, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys have any questions, leave it down in the comment section. And yeah, as always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.